Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the passing of Mission Police Corporal Jose Espericueta, a 13-year veteran of the Mission Police Department. Corporal Espericueta leaves behind his wife, Bobby, and 2 children. During his tenure with our police department, Corporal Espericueta serves the citizens of Mission in various capacities as a patrol officer, traffic accident reconstructionist, commercial motor vehicle operator, and most recently as a patrol corporal, as a supervisor on patrol. Last night at approximately 8:05 p.m., a female waved down a Mission police officer in the area of Stewart Road and Business 83 here in our community. According to the female, her son, identified as Juan Carlos Chapa Jr., a 33-year-old Mission resident, had shot at her car with a handgun. Corporal Jose Espericueta arrived at the location to assist the initial officer responding in trying to locate the male subject. He observed the subject walking at about the 1700 block of East Business Highway 83. Corporal Espericueta then attempted to make contact with the subject, but the subject proceeded to run from the officers. As the male subject was running towards the parking lot of Mission Bell Resort, he turned around and began discharging a weapon in the direction of Corporal Espericueta, striking him. Gunfire was exchanged between the subject and Corporal Espericueta, as well as with other responding Mission police officers. Corporal Espericueta was immediately transported to McAllen Medical Center via Medcare ambulance service, where he succumbed to his injuries at 10:05 p.m. The male subject, who was struck multiple times, was transported to Rio Grande Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. An investigation is currently underway by the Texas Department of Public Safety Texas Rangers Office. At this time, I would like to commend the McAllen Medical Center staff, who worked diligently and tirelessly for over an hour on Corporal Espericueta, as well as Medcare ambulance service. I would also like to thank all of our federal, state, county, and law enforcement partners who assisted us last night and who continue to stand by us in our time of need. As you can see here today, my colleagues, my friends are here with us today. Special thank you to my friend, Commander Joe Rodriguez, that flew me from Austin last night to get to my officer and to his family last night. To the sheriff, everybody represented here, I thank you for being here with us today. It is this type of relationship that we have as police officers that say a lot of what we do for our communities. I thank you for that. To our mayor, Dr. Armando Caña, our city council, our city manager, I thank them also for standing behind us. My gratitude also goes out to the citizens in our local communities, the citizens of Mission, our local communities, for the outpouring of prayers and support for our fallen officer, his family, and our department. I know we've received numerous calls from around the country, from around the state, and around our community. We have so many people calling us, and very appreciative of all of them, and for standing by our officers and our community. As the Chief of Police, I am extremely proud of all our officers. Our officers, as well as everyone in the line of duty, work in an incredible, difficult environment. On an ideal day, and at times, as we see today, this environment can be extremely dangerous. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family, first and foremost, and also to the brothers and sisters that have the privilege to work along him over the last 13 years. I ask you to continue to pray and support Corporal Espericueta's family, as well as our Mission Police Department family. Later today, I'm going to be meeting with the family for the purpose of funeral arrangements, and we will be putting that out hopefully by the latter part of the day if not early tomorrow. Again, I thank you for being here with us, and if you have any questions, I'll entertain any questions you might have.
Do police officers in Mission usually patrol alone, and will that change now after this?
Patrol officers sometimes patrol alone and in tandem as well. It depends on the number of officers working and then if they're in training as well. And I wish I could tell you that we had the luxury of having 2 officers per unit. It's difficult in this community. One of the things that we pride on ourselves is that our officers are always taking care of each other. From the initial call in this particular case, the first initial officer made contact with his mother, his backup, Corporal Spiricueta, and Officer Leal, Officer Sergio Martinez, and the other officers that were there within seconds of the initial call. So we take care of each other, and I wish we could do that and be able to put 2 officers. Sometimes it's possible, but obviously that's something that we need to look at as far as, unfortunately, what we see in our communities, not only here, but throughout the nation, is the number of officers being killed in the line of duty. And a lot has to do with that. And so we look forward to looking at this for the future.
When was the last time an officer was killed in your department?
1978, December 16, 1978, Florencio Velasco III was shot and killed in the line of duty.
Was the weapon used by the perpetrator in the legal status registered or?
Right now, the Texas Rangers Division is doing that investigation, and we are receiving assistance from alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and they are checking into that, yes.
Did the individual have any prior convictions?
Yes, he does have a lengthy criminal record, a number of offenses that he has been convicted on. Obviously, our department has had several occasions to arrest this individual.
The way everything played out, you said that Juan Carlos Chapa Jr. fled and then started firing back. How was Chapa Jr. then killed?
Obviously, like I mentioned before, Corporal Espericueta was able to fire back, and the other officers that had already arrived on scene as well fired back at him as well, and he was struck multiple times.
Can we get Corporal Espericueta, full title and spelling?
Patrol Corporal Jose, J-O-S-E, Luis, L-U-I-S, Espericueta, E-S-P, E-R-I-C-U-E-T-A, Espericueta. We affectionately call them Speedy here at our department. Thank you for being here, and like I said before, we'll be releasing more information on the funeral services as they become available.
Chief, will there be a press conference later on today?
Right now, what I believe I will do is just obviously send it to you all as far as the information with the funeral. Now, at this time, obviously, there's a number of things that we need to do with the family to prepare for the funeral. Again, I will be able to send that to you later today.